Right, so for where we're up to, if I remember, we're doing some farming top left in the institute to try and get some experimental potatoes so that we
I'm
can
still
get the
driving another
experimental
tractor
potato
down.
mission done so that we can do something else, if I remember.
That sounds about right.
Well, I'm just taking a fuel truck up that top part of the map because we don't really have any fuel up there.
It's really not, Matty.
It's not what?
The most wonderful time of the year. One of the most expensive times of the year.
Well, not if you're a kid.
Well, that's true. Or if your name's Sean.
Top tier science taters, exactly. Genetic spuds. Mr. Kieran, thank you very much, not just for 2-year anniversary, but for gifting 5 subs. Welcome, guys. Thank you for the squirrel gifts. Really appreciate it, Mr. Kieran. Thank you. Did you have crunchy nut for breakfast, Bucks?
No, I didn't have any breakfast.
Does that mean we get normal pups?
I had the night sleeping, I don't know how long. I mean, I don't normally sleep for long anyway, but I feel like I woke up every hour on the dot.
Should definitely have had crunchy nut then.
Yeah, but Paul, like, I'm begging you, please just leave that command as it is. Like, I can understand in December, but the rest of the year, like, we don't need it.
Yeah, but hang on. If you just have it in December, right, then the days until command is only really valid for 25 days.
I mean, it does say...
And everybody knows when we get to December that Christmas is looming.
I don't care, though.
So you never knew... I know you don't care.
Yeah, but people are going to run that command on purpose, Paul, and you know it. It's like when someone runs follower age, everyone spams it.
Yeah, but they don't spam the days until.
Oh, I bet they will. They just don't at the moment because it doesn't work.
They won't.
Oh, yeah, because you'd never do anything like that, would you, chat? Never.
So I could even put it on like a 1-minute cooldown button, so if they tried to spam it, they'd fail.
Can you put it on like a 30-minute cooldown?
I could do.
Could you do that then? If you
I could do.
Could you? Please.
I could put it on an hour's cooldown.
Oh,
Heck,
that's even better,
I could
Paul.
cool it down for a month.
Yes!
Doesn't mean to say it will.
Oh. I love how my tractor is faster than your truck.
Well, my truck is carrying an awful lot of weight right now. You're not hauling anything. For me, your back half is a bit wonky.
It's not the first time I've heard that one, Paul.
I mean, broken.
It's a preview of what's to come, I reckon, don't you?
Yeah.
It will fix itself.
Man, this truck is frugal. I've driven all the way from the, is it Heartlands, I think it was? Heartlands Garage?
Yeah.
And I've only just used 100 litres. And I'm hauling all of this fuel.
What truck is that?
It's the other Azov.
The Azov.
Oh, the original Azov.
No, the second one.
It's not the super expensive Azov.
Yeah, that's the first Azov, isn't it?
Yeah. I used that truck yesterday and went through 3 maps and still didn't run out of fuel.
Got to take it up and refuel my tractor before I park myself. Halogen, thank you for 28 months. Mr. Beanpole, just subscribed on your Twitch, but I don't think you've got the notification. No, I've not, Beanpole. I can see you subbed, and thank you for resubbing. I can see your sub badge, but I definitely didn't get anything. Yeah, because on Amici, you can't have a garage on this particular map, so you kind of need to have fuel stations around and stuff. There's a repair garage, bizarrely enough, or repair station. Should be enough for what it needs to do.
Are you gonna seed the field, Paul? And I'll get a truck and a crane for the.
I don't. Mine's got a cultivator, hasn't it? On the
yeah,
back.
but you can just take the cultivator off.
Have we got a cedar trailer?
Yeah, they're all.
up
Yeah, where me and Sammy got them down here just before we ended.
here? Okay. Are you starting now? Or what are you doing?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Do you want me to seed the field and you can get a truck and a trailer with a crane?
Truck and a trailer with a crane. What, for the potatoes?
Yeah, for the with a flatbed afterwards.
What did we leave the? Didn't I leave one somewhere?
You might have. You've got a Western twin steer on this map.
Doesn't have the crane one.
You've got a Tatterin with just a flatbed. There's going to be like a loading station, but I don't see one yet. Maybe have a look on the film. Okay, there's a loading station, so you might just get away with just a flatbed and not a crane.
In which case, I'll bring the twin steer down. It's already on the map. How many? Wait, how many? It's only two, isn't it? We have to bring.
Yeah.
Well, there's a 2-slot truck here as well. I'll bring that.
Okay, I'll start seeding.
No worries, Beanpole. Yeah, totally understand. The way these wheels camber in on this truck just freaks me out.
Wasn't that the truck that Pups abandoned yesterday?
This Paul's no. That's the truck I rescued Paul with like 3 times.
No, it's my truck, but I remember us unlocking this and we looked at it and was like, look at the wheels just camber in. All 8 of them. Does everyone get ads, Josh? Nope. People with Twitch Turbo and people subscribe don't get ads. And also the ads that you get served depend on the country you live in. Mechanic? And I'm hoping we'll get some jobs with some big trailers soon, some oversized stuff.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel like we've done anything significant yet, if that makes sense. Where's this loading bay box? Is it down here somewhere?
Yeah, at the back where you're going,
Oh, I see.
you should see it. I don't know if you want to grab your tractor and hook up to the harvester in a second as well.
Where did you put the harvester?
If you turn left, Paul, you should see it on your right-hand side.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah, the thing that tips your truck backwards.
Yep. Man, they grew quickly.
Magic potatoes, isn't it, Paul?
Experimental. Instant growth. Hey, Wyland. Rendell, thank you for 11 months.
Whiteland, you missed this lot playing Factorio last night.
Yeah, where was you, Wyland?
You missed them playing Factorio, Whiteland.
You knew it was happening, Whiteland. I posted the server details, and you responded to it. Unbelievable. No dedication. Thought you was a Factorio addict. Hey, Blaze. I really don't like the way this auto deploys and undeploys. I find it very irritating.
Because it is irritating.
Turns Landlord Super on YouTube. I don't know if there's enough content yet. I know they've added a lot of house building, but I kind of want more story as well, more characters. This thing is just an absolute pig to operate on a field like this.
Yep.
Will you consider streaming Factorio in the future? You still got Yachts 2021 to finish.
Did somebody ever say he was back?
Never said I went.
He went before the stream.
He's perhaps imagining things, Paul. Is it because he officially lost it?
I think he was expecting a response from you.
I remember you saying you was going before the stream, but I never knew you were back.
I was back before Paul started. I was talking to you in the room before we started.
Oh, so you was.
Pups needs a coffee, but he doesn't drink it, so...
I'm just a bit of a wait, what?
It's just random missions, Bartend. There's no actual farming in the game as such. Well, yesterday's Mellow Pups has been replaced by What Day Is It Pups. He hasn't got a clue what's going on.
It's Sunday, I know that. Hey, at least I knew what...
Did you actually lean back to look at a calendar or something just then?
Yes. I think he did. He looks over, didn't he?
That was like, I think I know exactly what. Yeah, it's definitely Sunday.
I heard that as well, that change in audio.
Hey, at least I knew what game we was playing, unlike someone.
I didn't say I didn't know which game we were playing. I was just making sure that Paul wasn't going to switch to Factorio all of a sudden.
LOL. The thing is about Factorio, we need a run up at it. Like, we need a few days of it, you know what I mean?
No.
That's what it needs. You can't... It's not the game you can play for a day and then leave and then try and pick it up again. Get your head in it.
This is still my suggestion of we need to dedicate a week to it and just get it out of our system.
A week?
A week.
You need more than a week, you need like a month.
What I don't want to do is burn out on it to the point where I don't like the game anymore.
Yeah, well that might also help, mightn't it?
Well, I don't know. I like the game too much. I don't want to do that to myself. You need an objective. You need to say, right, because it's obviously not rocket launch, because that happens a bit quickly.
You could just add the space exploration mod.
Quite frankly, having played however many Factorio games with you, launching a rocket doesn't sound like an unrealistic expectation, quite frankly.
Whoa,
we've done that.
Whoa.
No, we haven't.
Yeah, we have. We've launched, like, more than once. Maybe you wasn't there, but more than once I've played with, like, you guys and launched a rocket.
Oh, I can just safely
Launched
say with you.
fish into the space and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
I've done it a few times, Slava.
I know, I was there with Paul and we launched about 4 rockets in like 4 hours.
I'm sure Whiteland was there for one of the ones where we were launching
I'm pretty
fish
sure
and stuff.
Whiteland was, yeah. You should just... What's that? Experiment deliver. You should be able to deliver the potatoes now. It's dumped them on the floor, Paul.
Oh, we're going to need a crane. Just come back game.
Hang on.
We have a loading bay, but it's not got a crane on it. We automated the rocket launch. We did Whiteland. We had stuff feeding into it, and it was just firing rockets off.
We've got a crane on the map, Paul. I'm driving it over to you now.
Okay.
Good morning, Paul, Sammy, Sean and chat. More Snowrunner shenanigans.
Indeed, Chris, and good morning to you.
Isn't it weird that even I know who that is without even looking at who it's from?
Yeah.
Hey, Chris. How you doing?
I guess we leave the K700s and stuff here until we know
I would, yeah.
if we're doing any more up here with these fields, maybe.
I'm just driving a crane over to you now. That was already on the map. I'm alright. I am fantastic. Yourself? That's great to hear.
There's a cistern, though. Is that the one we're supposed to be recovering?
That's a mission that Sammy gave up on last night.
Didn't give up on. You were meant to lift it onto the trailer and you didn't.
Okay, fair point.
Yeah.
But I did get distracted with experimental potatoes. And oil barrels. Am I the only one that goes past this digger and wants to play consim?
No, I just want to jump in that excavator and dig in this game.
I still wish they'd let you change roads.
First thing I'd do is move all these small rocks off the road
Yeah.
so I didn't damage all my vehicles. Move these trees out the way. Fallen pylons, I'd just clear the way. That's what you'd do. Let me know when you get there, Pups, and I'll jump
Yeah.
in the truck.
Sounds like a plan.
Those little bits of one damage you get from small rocks feels like iRacing's 1X's. You know what I mean? Really does.
Sadly, I do know what you mean, Paul.
Just feels like that.
I have arrived.
Okay. You can start loading. I'll jump in and say. How do we use this repair thing?
It's done it automatically.
Oh,
You literally just drive into the box.
so you don't activate it. That's magic, that is.
Is that like a service point then?
Yeah.
Looks like repairs automatically. That's the
So as
one.
long as the config of your truck is okay, then that's a good thing, right?
Yup.
Right, Pups, can you take that crane and
Yeah.
follow me past the repair station and go down to that system. We're taking that western steer down there.
You'll need a 5 slot.
I'll take the crane down there anyway, pups.
Yeah, I'm just marking out a route.
Right, I'm going to Crossroads.
I was just doing some exploring, but if there's a crane available, then I'll...
There is, pups is in it. It just needs a 5-slot trailer over there.
The crane is on its way.
See how many 1Xs you can get, pups.
None, because I'm a pro.
The Northeast Bridge we already did repair as part of a mission. The big one. Is that what you mean? You have to get to... There's 2 lots of experimental potatoes that you're taking to an institute. Or that came from the institute, go into the Crossroads. I'm not really sure what they're going to do with them.
See what made him grow instantly. At least they seem to have fixed the you can't fill up when you're on 0 bug.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
I think I just filled up all the roof supplies on this truck that were on 0 without a problem.
Yeah, that bug really just blows my mind a little bit because I can't think of... I imagine the code fix for that was super, super simple. It just sounds like a basic maths problem in the code.
Yeah. Really, Fro? No, we shouldn't send in a Christmas delivery. There is no need for it. Plus, I can't hear it anyway because the stream is muted.
You was going to find me some more Christmas audio soundbites, folks, remember?
I've got a week.
He was too busy watching Factorio, that's what it was, Paul.
Watching but not playing. Let's be clear, because he's not addicted.
And criticising, let's not forget the criticising.
Oh yeah, the main boss. What are you going for main boss? What do you mean? What kind of a question is that? You going for main boss?
Is that, main boss?
The worst bit is that's exactly how I sounded last night.
What sort of Factorio play with you? Well, because of the main boss.
Amateurs, all of you.
We must have invited him to join the game a dozen times after he complained that our factory layout wasn't good enough, and we invited him in to fix it, and he kept refusing.
Yeah, because I'm not going down that rabbit hole.
Take the red pill and just jump down that hole, mate.
Oh, because I'll play it literally the entire week. And then maybe the following
What else have you
week.
got to do?
Okay,
You keep telling me you've got nothing else to do.
That's a good question. That's a good.
What's your
good
problem
point.
then?
Because it's bad for my health.
Okay.
Oh, you can be quiet, Matty. You ain't even ever got past red science or whatever it was.
He just like, he's one of those people who just sits at the back of the class throwing stones going, you suck, you're rubbish, I could do better than you. But never actually comes to the
Right,
front.
tonight I will join and I will show you all how it's done.
Victory!
I hate you, Paul.
Can you rescue me, pup?
Are you actually stuck?
I don't know, maybe. I wasn't
I'm
really
not-
concentrating on what I was doing.
Hang on, you've got a vehicle next to you. Let me jump into that. Give me 2 seconds and I'll be
I'm not
there.
really sure where I'm going here.
Just jumping into your tatter in 1 sec.
Front of my truck is completely stuck on the... Where does it hook onto? No.
I will be there in like a minute. I'm just crossing the bridge.
Experimental wet potatoes. Oh yeah, I've not put my diff lock on. That would actually help. That would actually help.
Or will it?
There's me just totally not concentrating. Come on. No. Yes. No. Yes.
Just made such a big difference,
No.
Paul.
Yep. Oh, right. It's moving. There you go. Once you get the front of the truck over the flat bit. I'll probably tip these over now. Oh boy, that's looking precarious.
I can't believe I've agreed to play Factorio.
I'm alright, pups, for now.
Can't believe
Okay.
Paul might not actually fire it up this evening.
All cancelled.
Let's play Plate Up instead.
Nobody wanted to play.
Let's face it, Plate Up is like a mini Factorio.
It is.
I
That's
reckon
why-
Plate Up
that's why
is
I
more
don't get-
stressful.
That's why I don't get, like, Alex will play Plate Up, but he won't play Factorio, even
Will
though...
Alex genuinely not play Factorio?
I don't know.
No.
He's never expressed an interest in
won't.
playing it, but he doesn't realise that he'd probably really enjoy it.
Yeah, but Paul, you're also coming from a person that doesn't have patience to build a PC, but can build Lego.
I mean, it is basically Lego Factorio at its core. You're just assembling and laying out machines. Like, it's got all the elements that would appeal to him. Bit too fast. How you doing, sir? Thank you for 96 months. Almost 100. Especially the whole logic setups you can do. And if you ever got into trains, surely you'd enjoy that.
That's your best part of the game, isn't it, Paul?
One of.
Bots and trains, bots and trains, bots and trains, and trains and bots.
I like trying to make like intelligent systems, things that can adapt. Like you give them a whole lot of set of rules, and then they go, right, if this is that and this is this, then go and do this. It's basically programming.
Well, if this then that, right?
Well, it is, yeah. We're saying, well, if my I don't know, my oil is too low, then turn these pumps on, and if it gets above this value, send that over there and do this. And once you set it up, it'll just run itself, and I like the idea of that. Automation, basically. Jake, thank you for 68 months. Like, once you set the trains up, they just whiz things around. I love it.
Till you accidentally get in the way of one.
Well, that always happens, especially when you've researched a load of fast train abilities and the things are absolutely screaming around the track.
Okay, that's not... Oh, there we go. It's just dropped on the floor.
It's best when you upgrade the speed, but you haven't researched the brakes.
Yeah.
So you try and stop them and like...
Right.
Was
So,
it
I mean,
the-
what...
Sorry, was it the yachts game where we had personal trains for running around in?
Yes.
Yeah, you had ones
It
where
was,
you could
wasn't it?
jump into. Yeah, I'd set it up so you could just jump into one, and it would take you to the next stop and then return itself to a parking bay.
Yeah, that's right.
It was pretty cool.
What was that, sorry, Pups?
What one are you doing?
I was coming to collect that cistern, whatever one that is.
Okay, the crane's there for you
that
whenever
was
you
the one.
arrive. I need to go and grab a truck.
Thank you very much, Jake. Benna, thanks for gifting a sub to Poyle. Welcome back, Poyle.
Tell you my best part about Factorio. It's the flamethrowers.
You're just a pyromaniac.
It's the best part.
How many pyromaniac achievements are there in the game?
Only one.
Oh, really?
10,000 trees.
This should be more. There should be like, I don't know, 10,000 biters killed by fire, that kind of thing.
That is the best part of the game.
You see, personally, I like it when you get trains, then you get artillery shells, and then you get the automated artillery targeting system
I
going.
remember we did that
And
once.
it just goes around the track, just automatically shelling things that you can't even see. I love that.
We did that once, and it was the day they introduced the bug, so every time it fired, it would crash the game.
How do I get down here then? Right, we'll take a stop there. We'll head out that way. Isn't this the mission that, like, then unlocks a bunch of others?
Yeah, it does lead on to some of the other ones.
ASC, thank you for 15 months. There must be a mission where we take those sunflowers down. There must be.
I don't know.
Try refreshing your page, mechanic. Maybe it's just a bug.
Which have a bug? Never.
Or try a different browser. Or look at your plugins.
Don't be silly, Paul.
Yeah, is it that if it detects ad block, it runs ads?
No, it won't even play the stream.
Who knows?
It literally just comes up with a purple background screen with a load of rating on it saying disable ad blocker to watch.
Ooh.
So how are we feeling about this map DLC compared to other ones?
I kind of like it. It's kind of chilled compared to the other ones.
Yeah, I'm not finding it overly taxing, but then I'm not like as stressfully invested in it as I have been previously. But maybe that's just because, like, after playing Consim and the bugs that existed with that, it's actually nice to play something that's, I'm going to use the words ish stable.
To be fair, it has been, well, this time around anyway, touch wood, stable.
I think for me, like, I don't mind that it's set in muddy, flat terrain mostly.
No, it's a nice change.
My only kind of is, at the moment, I'm not really seeing any kind of big, exciting missions to do. Some of the other ones, like rebuilding oil rigs and, you know, the space stuff that we did, like some of the big stuff, I quite like that. I've not had any significant like packages to haul around yet.
Well, there is the It looks like there's the words. I mean, honestly, I'm so
Solar panels.
not with it. The wind turbines.
Yeah.
Don't forget the soda factory as well.
Thank you for 9 months, Ashley. I'm good, thank you. Yeah, I mean, maybe we'll get some of those later. This map, though, feels like the very first map that they brought out. The American, quite flat, muddy. It feels like that kind of setting.
I think I prefer this one to the first one. I don't know.
I played that first one so many times, honestly. I can pretty much not. I don't know about now, but certainly at the beginning of this game, I could pretty much circumvent, navigate it without looking at the map. Just because there were so many playthroughs that we were doing that just got so much experience on it, you know?
No, Tommy, we skipped the challenge one.
We took a democratic vote and went, nah.
Yep. As soon as I saw the trailer for it, I was like, I don't think this one's for us, guys.
You bought all except 7 this morning.
Yeah, I'll consider doing that mechanic, actually getting the 2 trucks from the phase 7 and then that's it.
You're a bit meh.
Says Fatman, thank you for 11 months. What?
Is there 2 missions that have to have potato samples?
Well, it sure looks like they want 4.
There is. You've got the like hot potatoes and experimental feel.
But I don't know which one this is going to drop on.
Neither do I, Paul.
It never tells you this. This is the problem I had last time with the other thing. You don't know which one it's going to...
Well, do you take a 50-50 risk in picking either the top or the bottom, and then if it doesn't put your experimental field one up, then go for the other one, but then you still need to then get the other 2, so it's kind of... Is it a 25% gamble at that point?
I mean, no matter what I do here, this is a 50-50 risk, isn't it?
Yeah. Well done.
That was all skill. Like I only got 7,900 for that.
Yeah, like we need the money, Paul.
Is there any old barrels anywhere? Right then. Oh, there you go. Like hot potatoes. But it doesn't really tell you where they come from. Presume we can't just grow some more, or can we?
I think you can.
Can we cultivate that land and just regrow these?
Yeah, I think we can redo it, Paul.
Interesting, if you can.
My truck's trailer's still down there. Is it the Institute it was on?
Let me check the cultivator on there and see if we can grow more.
Hello, Mr. Brett Sound. Hope you're doing well.
Redstone, how you doing? Thank you for 56 months, sir. Hope you're well. Wait, what time is it for you, Brett? Son?
9 o'clock at night, I think.
Is it? It was like plus 9 hours.
I think it's +9, but we're in BST, so whether it's +8, yeah, +8. There you go.
Not for long.
I just stick with 9, and then half the year I'm right and half the year I'm wrong, right?
Oh, what? What the heck, man? I just reversed a little bit and he just went ping.
Did you cultivate a fancier lie down?
That's insane.
My tractor's on the other side of that fill pool if you want to grab it.
That is genuinely dumb.
Has anyone noticed anywhere to get cabins from?
No, and I'm still traumatized.
Yeah, I don't like the cabin missions either, but I need to find somewhere that sells cabin. Problem is, some of this stuff is still locked. It's like there's warehouses here, but until we do the mission to unlock them, it doesn't.
Ward Stephen, how you doing? Mr. Rob Jansen, 58 months, how you doing, sir? Yeah, doing okay. Doing okay. Let's see if it'll actually let me cultivate. Nope, because it's not deployed it. Thou shalt not cultivate here.
Can you manually deploy it?
Is it because you're not tracking it?
Which mission is it? Like hot potatoes? Yep. Nope.
But you're not in the right map.
Wait, what?
You're not. You should be. Hang on, wait. That's not the right mission then, is it, Paul? Because that's deliver to the railway terminal. Not cultivate that field.
It says when you click on potato samples, get them from the farm warehouse here. So maybe it's already spawned another set of 2 at the warehouse where I am. In the strange loading bay that has now suddenly become enabled. So you know that field we made? It seems to have generated 2 lots. And it's subtly enabled a loading bay now.
Can you manually deploy that cold feed?
No. I think we take the truck back to here. And I reckon... No, it hasn't got any in it according to that. Unless it's infinite. I'd have to bring a trailer over here to find out. I've got Western Star nearby, haven't I? If I come over here and see if I can load anything. I can't grow anymore, and it's telling me to get them from here. Unless I don't need to cultivate. Maybe I just need to seed them.
Ridden chat. Oh.
If this doesn't work, I'll try seeding.
Do you get to the point where you sometimes think you just have to concentrate?
Reading chat and driving is like texting and driving something.
Yeah, it's just never really. It's comparable, isn't it? Just never really concepted it to that level where.
Yep. Have a good one, Beanpole.
When you have a second pull, can you activate down to the last screw?
0 potato samples left. Right, so we do need to grow some more somehow. But I can load them from here. The first set we had to pick up off the floor. The second set we can actually just get from the loading bay, which is now active.
I mean, we
So
must
there
be
is
able
that.
to grow them because on one of the missions it's like deliver 12 pallets of potatoes.
Yeah, but potatoes and potato samples aren't the same. This is what we already learned. Which group is that? Clara group?
Harvest School.
Wasn't there a mission that was like specifically making those samples though?
Yeah, that's the one Paul finished.
But is there now another one?
Not that I can see.
Well, no, because if you go to like hot potatoes, if I click on potato samples, it literally puts me here. Have we got the planter? Is that the
Yeah,
blue one?
Yeah, the blue one, Paul.
Right, I'm going to try and see if that'll let me do it. Bob, mate, it's Sunday morning. You can't do this to us. Thank you so much, Bob. 20 subs, that's very generous. Can we get some squirrel gifts in chat for Bob? And if you just can't talk. If you just got gifted a sub, please give Bob7143 a big thank you. It's morning for you. Bob, it's midday, but I've still not woken up, my man. Thanks, Bob. It's not planting. Because the other thing is, it would actually say percentage sown, wouldn't it? Because it always used to do that. Like top right, it would say seeding 1%, 2%. It's not saying any of that. Okay, I don't know. I don't know how we do this.
Let me do a bit of Googling.
We're ready to pay well for this new kind of potato. All you need to do is deliver it to us. If we can't seed and we can't cultivate and we can't get them from the warehouse, then how the heck are we supposed to make any more? I don't know if restarting is going to help. I can try it. Please move to Crossroads to restart. Seriously. There's a task squad called out in the nearby field. What, Exhibit A? This one?
That's just a task. It's nothing to do with the main point.
I mean, it shouldn't have anything to do with it, I don't think. You could use a new combine. Used to be one on display at the Institute, it's now left behind. You could have it if you want. Just trying to give us a free potato harvester. Hmm. What's at the other end, Ghost?
What, the prompt for the mission or something?
I don't know.
There is, on Harvest Call, there is missions that unlock warehouse access. So I don't know if it'd be like, we have to do them to unlock the warehouses to have...
Oh, you mean that?
I said it's not morning for me. It's evening.
It's 7 a.m. for some people, Bob. You properly woke them up. Let's try that then. Experimental field should serve our own little experiment well. What does that do for us? Cultivate the feed, seed the field. Oh, there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
It was that one. Scumbag game.
So is that the same thing you had to do last time?
No. With the last one, we had a mission to come here specifically to do this. And then when
Yeah.
you've driven to the other map and dropped the new potatoes off, the experimental ones, what it then does is spawn that task back here and enable a loading bay. But it doesn't tell you it's done any of this stuff. You just have to
still
kind
don't-
of figure it out.
I still don't know if that will give you the samples, because it used to say under, if you click on the task pool, it used to say rewards. What you'd actually get from doing the task, and that one says nothing.
I reckon it'll do it, because we cultivate the field, right? It says cultivate, seed, and harvest. And when you harvest, you will get experimental potatoes, because this is experimental field. There you go. And that suddenly deploys now. Amazing. It's very indirect in its nature. The mission basically says, come here to get your potatoes. And you come here, you're like, why can't I cultivate this? And then it allows you to sort of look around and figure out that there's another task nearby that will allow you to do this. And if you come from a farm sim background, you'll find that all deeply confusing, because you're like, well, hang on, why can't I just deploy my cultivator and do it? Grocery run.
What map was that, Simon?
What grocery run?
No, I'm just seeing if it added so I can get cabins anywhere, but it hasn't yet.
I've activated it. Okay. Believe it or not, it's more potatoes.
Yay!
The rewards is just money XP. It hasn't got anything in the list underneath it.
Well, money, because XP's no use to us. It is Jeremy Clarkson style cultivating. It's exactly what it is.
when you get a second, Paul, could you do Kalari Group Eco Action, please? Dankeschön.
$1321 bits on Amici. Thank you very much. It's very kind. Lol, Dave. Only in this map, Dave. It's a new thing.
Right next to your name, Dave?
It's on our screen. Look at the on-screen chat, Dave. It's definitely that.
Just watch your fuel level, Paul. You want me to drive the fuel tanker down to you?
Yeah, it's fine. I've got 2 of these things. Figure it out.
Yeah, but Frome, what if I wanted the Epic Store link?
Does anybody want the Epic Store link?
Or, even better, the Games Planet link?
It's always bugged me the way you can't just take from a tank directly.
Yeah.
How much money have we got on this account now?
Was your money separate, isn't it?
4.6 million. Plus over 40 vehicles. Lol.
I've got just... Well, I've got 3.3 million and 38 vehicles.
How much does it give you as a share now? Like, Wisconsin only gives you 10%, doesn't it?
No, it gives us equal. I think it's equal.
Right.
I mean, I can't remember what the key binding is, so I can't tell you.
See,
How
on
much I
controller,
have.
mate, it's down on the D-pad.
Apparently it's F4.
With an alt on the front.
Yeah.
Do you think that's still a thing?
Yeah, on the internet, yeah.
Level throw. I have 4.1 million. I could instantly double that in like 10 seconds.
We have to do it twice, team.
Best bit is harvesting a field gives you two pallets of potatoes, and one of the missions on the Heartlands map is 12 potatoes, so you're going to have to harvest the field quite a bit.
What, this one? Or
No,
the
not
other
on
one?
that. It's another mission. Like, deliver 12 pallets of potatoes to the airport.
Could I ask, chat, is there a 3-slot Russian vehicle other than the Azov that's really low? Because I'm using the American one and realised that I could probably be using the Russian one. Or Chirazia, what was it called?
Why do you want a low one?
I don't want a low one, I want a 3-slot on it.
Oh, you're not still in this mood where you can only use certain vehicles on certain maps.
Well, I'm not in the mood, I just like to be prototypical.
I think I use a mixture of both.
That's
Depending on what-
7, just put the 3-slot bed. Yeah, but isn't that the one that looks like a garbage truck that's low?
That's the one that has no front clearance, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's cool. So I've got the other one then. Just finding that. That's okay. I've got the hay style with the crane and the 3-bird. I just find that I'm not using trailers as much in this map just because it's so inconvenient to go and get one.
Yeah. This thing is so difficult to steer in a straight line.
Yep.
Especially on this bumpy terrain. No, I don't think we'll need it, Vinny, because it's unlocked the loading bay. It hasn't told me, but it has done. I can see it. So I'm kind of hoping it'll put these in the warehouse now. But it does have the feeling of this being a warehouse and a field. You can do this multiple times. So then the question is, how many times will we have to do this? Hey, at least we don't have to wait for it to grow as well.
That's very true, that.
There's a few missions for farming Arachas. I mean, there's a bunch of missions that are farming related, but not specifically like this farming.
Thanks, bro.
Oh, Thyrox, show me the 111 club, dude. I think that's a very, very select club at the moment. Thank you, Gil.
To be fair, Frome, I did help you out because people who got the game when it was exclusively on Epic can only buy stuff on Epic. So in theory, I did help you out.
But where's the snow, indeed? It's climate change, Gil. That's all. This used to be covered in snow. That's all I can say.
What do you mean, sure, Frome? That's actually a valid point. Like, for me, the Steam Link was useless because it's on Epic for me.
Snowrunner house farming. Yeah. And scuba diving. And flying.
Wait,
no, wait, just farming. And there's no snow. Okay, nobody said that this was a quagmire. What the?
Wow, that reminds me of that first map in Michigan.
Blimey. I was just trying to turn around. Yeah, that was a scuba diving, Captain Flint. Crisps, thank you for 4 months. Just 107 months to go, Chris, until you get 111 Club.
Sounds like a great club, that.
It does. Club 111. Sounds like a nightclub.
Well, 111 Club was in Only Fools and Horses, right?
Was it?
Oh,
Yeah.
actually watched that yesterday.
It's my current go to sleep series.
The Jolly Boys outing.
this thing is just uncontrollable with this hanging off the back of it. There's just no steering authority.
Yeah, they need a front weight DLC, don't they, Paul?
Yep. So that's the thing though in Farm Sim, you can actually, you know, go and pick up a front weight to compensate for it. You can't do that in this.
I just wish Farm Sim was... It sounds stupid, but something more than what it currently is.
You mean
which is a Farm Sim.
You mean more than just take people's mods and then say this is our brand new feature of the game?
No, I had so much enjoyment from that game for years, and then it just didn't change, and just so disheartened. And like, I do have a passion for it and like a chill out aspect of it, but it's just not different enough to get me back to do it, you know?
Yeah, they've just put themselves in a holding pattern rather than really pushing the platform forward, which is something they could do. They're just being lazy. But from, you know, cattle and crops, it doesn't really matter now what they were trying to do. They ran out of money, so they failed. Like, Giants have got the money.